with John Arbuckle, Vice President of Field Technology, Innovations, and Operations with DuPont Pioneer. John, you researched the use and potential use of drones in agriculture. For starters, tell me a little bit about how they're being used on the typical farm today. Do many farmers have drones, and if they do, how are they using them?
So I don't really know, Chris, how many farmers or what percentage of the population has drones or UAVs. What I do know is that those who do use them mostly to get images of their fields, their operations, and then interpret those images on their own.
And what are they, when they interpret those images, what is it they're looking for?
I think they're trying to see how their crop is developing, what is the condition of their crop, what kind of emergence they had after planting. Sometimes if there has been a wind event or a storm, they might want to fly and get images on the health of their crop after that agronomic event.
Okay. Now tell me a little bit about what the potential is for how you can use these and the data that can be developed from them. What is the ultimate potential in doing this?
I think there's a lot of different potential. A couple of the things that we see here at DuPont Pioneer are things that we use in our research operation that might also be useful in customers' fields. One of the big things that I think is useful is not only collecting the imagery, but also having the analytics to develop really good insights about those images, or what those images are telling you. As an example, customer today might be able to get an image, one static image of, say, their crop, and be able to see that, well, it looks a little bit thin in this area. How much am I likely to lose because I didn't get good emergence? Right now, there's not a lot of analytics available for that customer to take the decision on, do I replant? Do I make that investment to plant again in those areas? Or do I just ride it out because economically, for my operation, it's not going to make sense to replant? So I think that's a very practical example of where the analytics can be very useful for the farmer. Another one, you can imagine a customer, a farmer, being able to use this technology to scout his or her fields for pathogens or for disease emergence in their crops, and being able to detect it much sooner than they would normally without this type of technology. So I think those are two pretty easy examples to imagine how a customer can make use of this.
And detecting a pathogen, I mean, how does a drone do that? What sort of sensors does it have and so forth?
Yeah. Right now, the best detection method would be just visually, just taking a digital image, photograph, if you will, of the canopy on that crop. Now, today, you might not be able to tell which disease or which pest. What you can tell is that the canopy health is not good. And so what that allows the customer or the farmer to do is go in and scout that particular part of their fields.
Okay. And how long do you think it'll be before this kind of technology will be more widely adopted? Is there a big uptick right now?
My prediction will be it's going to be adopted very quickly once analytics and insights are able to be given to those customers so they can really take action off of what they're learning. If we consider how rapidly the technology has been embraced and adopted just in our research organization, from 2014 to today, you're looking at a 10x growth in the use of this technology for collecting research data. I don't think the customers will be any different. Once this is proven to be valuable for them and to be able to take really good decisions from the data that they're getting off the technology, I think it'll be embraced very quickly.